Hello, everybody. I don't have my desk set up very well today. Let's get the desk set up. We are on day 2 of the weird mix because I still haven't gotten my media player fixed. Let's get the desk. There we go. There is our picture that we are working on with the Crayola Sketch and Shade pencils. It's an interesting set to try to work with just because, number one, there are only 12 colors. Then there's 2 for the sketch portion, a 2H and an HB. There's no white, which they're supposed to be like used on black paper. So I'm not like doing anything out of the ordinary by using these on black. So not having a white feels a little bit strange to me, but you know, this is where we figure it out. So, gonna be starting today. Hi, by the way. Welcome to Grace and Lottie's Elizabeth. Hope you are having a wonderful day where you are. We are in a break in the rain here. The path. Hey, Mandy. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. The path of the hurricane changed a little bit. So it's not going to be hitting Karen as much, although it's going like, I'm like looking because they thought it might get pushed a little more east than it's going to. So, but now if you look, it's like it goes up the way they've got it going now. It basically hits the armpit of Florida, then goes to Atlanta, then Chattanooga, then it cuts crazy west. Like it goes from like Chattanooga to Bowling Green, Kentucky. So it was kind of funny to see the dot there, like Bowling Green. So we'll see you do it. I hope your husband has a great day at work. I have been doing making notes on one of my clients' videos, like that are in editing process right now. So that has been my morning. It's been making notes and watching videos and thinking, hey, what if we did this? What if we did that? What if we did this? What if we did that? So I will say it is like you have no idea how nice it is when like I have to edit. I do everything for my channel and nothing is outsourced. It's part of like you're like, yeah, and it shows. But the fun of like making things and not having to actually do those edits is like unreal. Because like editing is not my passion. There are people who are incredible editors and editing is their passion and they're great at it. It is not mine. I'm okay with that. Like I do not feel like I am losing anything in this world by not editing. So anyway. Okay, why is my phone going off? No worries. Okay. Nothing I need to worry about. I'm just keeping an eye on the weather as it comes. Okay. Leaves today. That is where I want to work, is on leaves. Let's see how they go. I'm just using green. Simple green. I'm gonna be doing just a lot of green right here, right now. Just doing like an easy base of green and everything. Get it started. Still have the cold. It's a lot better. I don't feel as stuffy today. Sinus pressure kind of let up last night, which is great. Still kind of in that weird foggy, loopy world. That comes with having a cold. Where it feels like, I don't know if you guys like feel this way, but I do a lot of times. Like I felt this way big time with COVID. It felt like I was thinking through Jello, like thinking wasn't working right. So Probably gonna be a quiet day. I'm tired. I did not sleep great last night. Just one of those nights. Like anybody has them. Like I laid down and I was so tired. I'm just not falling asleep. So that's not helping the brain fog either today. It's the fact that I'm like, check something here. Oh well. I know. I got the text. I saw the pic. Yes, this is live. Nope, not a recording. It is live. I am talking to you, FBI. Thank you. I'm glad you like this. I think these pencils are absolutely horrible. That was yesterday's stream, like getting to this point. I'll show you. This is what it could look. This is a different pencil brand, and these pencils don't blend at all. So yeah, this is toned and black. I had to have the camera settings a little bit weird for it to like the black camera. So which brand? This is a Crayola Sketch and Shade pencils, which are exactly the same core as the blend-in shades. I reviewed those 7 years ago on my channel, and I didn't like them then. My thoughts have not changed. Oh, I'm glad you like to draw. That's really cool. I like to color. I prefer coloring over drawing. I can draw a little bit. I am way more of a colorist. And it was funny how long. Oh, I noticed I didn't get those guys in there. We'll have to come back in with the yellow and the orange in a minute. By the way, there is a link to the coloring page. It's a freebie from Crayola that you can print at home. It's in the description. I had it penned yesterday. These are. I have like real pencils. These are. I have my Prismacolors and stuff like that, which I absolutely adore on toned and black papers. But these like bill themselves as supposed to be like more blendable than the standard Crayolas. I would disagree. They say that they're better for black. Questionable. So it's just one of those funny little quirks with them that I'm like, what they say they are versus how they actually behave is very different. Hey Jordy, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I said this at the beginning. A lot of you guys weren't in here yet. We're in the lull in the rain, and the hurricane path is now coming up here. It will not be a hurricane when it gets here. We're in Nashville. But it looks like it's going to hit the armpit of Florida, then go to Atlanta, and then Chattanooga, and then do this weird line from Chattanooga to Bowling Green, Kentucky. They were thinking it might get pushed to the east, which would have had us getting a lot less rain. But nope. Looks like we're gonna be sitting here getting a pretty direct hit, which is okay. I was moving around some plants today to get them ready for the rain. Oh, leaves down here. Like, where else are there leaves? There are leaves down here. Working with the Crayola Sketch and Shades again. It's all of 12 pencils with no white, which is like, there's no white. If you're gonna sell a set of pencils, honestly, for black paper, it like specifically, like that is what these are marketed for. This is who they are designed, what they are designed to do. Why wouldn't you include a white? That feels so weird, in my opinion. The blend and shades have it, but not the sketch and shade set. I feel like the tan is a little unnecessary in this, and so they could have taken the tan out and put in a white. Personally. I do. I like Prismacolor for this. Polychromoses are also really good on toned and black. A little more expensive. I have not gotten to try it. I really want to get a Caran d'Ache and a Derwent set to test. Just because I haven't really used those a whole lot. We were debating yesterday whether these were worse than Amazon Basics, which I have very strong feelings against Amazon Basics. Mainly because of the feel. If I'm going to be doing this a lot, the whole thing is I need, number one, the experience to be enjoyable, so I need to have a good feel in my hand. My Amazon Basic pencils feel awful. I even got a splinter from one of them. I have never gotten a splinter from a pencil. They just are not enjoyable. The laydown's okay. You know, there's no payoff like, oh, these don't feel great, but they lay down incredibly, so I'll use them. No, none of that. Okay, I think that's got all the leaves. I don't think I'm doing a quick leaf sweep. That's got all the leaves. Okay, hold on. I've got to sneeze. For everybody, I got a cold. I will mute. I will be back in a second. Okay, so the sneeze disappeared. I was trying to be so great for you guys and not sneeze and cough and stuff into the microphone. I was ready, yet it decided to say nope. Haha, fooled you. You thought you were going to be ready and great. Nope. Okay, decision number one for the day. I think I am going to try to make this a little bit olive toned. To do that, I'm going to use the tan and the brown right here with the green to kind of mute it a little bit. There's a teeny bit of green, or like yellow limey green with that, so let's see what I can do. said this also at the beginning, we still are on the wonky playlist. I'm just playing all the music that's in my computer, so it is a mix of some of my game streaming and all of that, because I was trying to do, like, organize my music and I accidentally moved a folder, and now my computer doesn't know where music is for the playlist that I normally use. So it's acting up. Okay, so where is that? Let's see here. I'm gonna try blue instead of purple here. That night is kind of a shadow shade. This is not my idea of great. So anyway, color, I'm using green. Technically, the sketch and shades don't have any names on them at all. This is tan. Try some of the brown in here just to kind of calm down the blue a little bit. And a little more green. there's the first shade, kind of the olivey shade. Let's see if there's a color that would work better in the actual blend-in shades. If I had 24, would this be different? That's kind of my next question. There is the jade green, so that would be very helpful with this right here. Having that the jade green is a little more olivey. So yeah, having that different shade would have made it a little easier. I think I blended it as well as I could with what I have in this set. Maybe could put a little yellow. So technically I have to say professional in that I do get paid because I run a YouTube channel showing people how to color in coloring books. So I'm a professional colorist. But I've received projects. I've actually been featured by Prismacolor on their Instagram page. So yeah, I'm a colorist. I don't necessarily draw so much. I have some things I have drawn, but yeah. I have a friend who's a professional illustrator, and it's really fun to work with her and stuff because her projects are a lot of fun. Okay, so yeah, so that answers that. So yeah, 24 colors would make this a lot easier. I don't know how much better it would look though. I'm curious now. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna end up coloring this page again like 15,000 times. I've done this once before. I know where this rabbit hole goes. Okay, straight green now. I'm gonna use the turquoise as my highlight. I may live to regret this. Okay, so the turquoise as a highlight is an interesting choice. I'm going to stand by it. It is what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead. I'm going to figure out my shadowing. First with the blue here. Say it ain't so stuck in my head right now. Say it ain't so. Okay, using the turquoise here, let's see. am completely off camera. How? Oh my word, guys, I am so sorry. I just realized that I was completely off camera for all of that. Blame it on the cold, guys. All in all, that turned out a little better than I expected. It is not my favorite, but I think given what I have to work with, that turned out, I think, as well as could be expected. Okay. Move on to the next section. Zoom it in a little bit. I think I could get a little closer so you can see what's going on. Just trying to. I have to move a couple things on my desk here so I can right there for these guys. I don't have them pretty well. Okay. Let's get. This leaf backwards. Hey, Katrina, how are you doing? I have had trouble saying that word. That's pretty funny. Katrina is not a hard word to say. Enjoy your work. Thank you for the lurk. These pencils are awful. The song is so repetitive. Because of doing the live streams and hearing these songs so much, I hear them in other people's videos and I sing along when I'm watching YouTube. Guy down here. Okay, let's add the turquoise in now. The turquoise is where it really starts to pop, just because you can see them putting in these highlights. Okay, those are very blue leaves right now. Let's tone them. Let's bring them back to green. Okay, that's looking pretty good there. Let's hit it with the blender. Okay, looking pretty good. They're not my favorite, but they're given what I'm working with. Set of leaves down here. I was have to zoom out just because these are a little bit. A little more spread out. These are the biggest leaves. We'll do the yellow-green ones. The yellow-green ones are going to be the easiest. That's why I'm leaving them to last. I always try to do the hardest first, get those out of the way. They can move progressively easier. I knew trying to get like an olivey tint, which now that I have the next set done, they do look way more of that olive color. So I am happy given with what I have to work with. Why did I just put those pencils away? I still have more leaves to do in those. Okay. So, I need to put in the shadows. Okay, highlight time. Blend it with the green. hit that with the blender now. I was double checking to make sure I had my mic on. Yesterday I went for a very long period with my mic muted, not knowing it was muted. There we go. Another shade of leaf down. We're going to retire the turquoise. I don't think I will be using the turquoise anywhere else. But again, favorites last words. We may see the turquoise make another appearance. We're pulling out the yellow now. We're going to make lime green. These are our colors now for the last two leaves right here. Let's zoom that camera in. We will make these very yellow. First of all, we put the shadows in, then we'll make them very yellow. So let's kind of see, how did I have the shadows going here? This is the side that I shadowed. Back. Okay, we're gonna use the yellow to highlight. We may have to use some of the turquoise. I'm gonna try to do it with the yellow though. blender. Hopefully this will help bring it all together. I feel like it's not quite where I want it yet. It needs a little more yellow. These just aren't blending the way I need them to blend. Like, the name has blend in it. You would think they would blend better. They do not. That is a muddy mess. Oh, that leaf is a mess. I wasn't going to do this, but I think it's my only chance to possibly save that leaf. We're pulling out the big guns, guys. I will be right back. I gotta go get a paper towel, get my brushes. We're gonna try it. Okay, back. Got my brushes. Ooh, it's still got brown in it. Okay. I have no idea how this is going to react. Gamsol. It is reacting. Trying to use this to get a little more layering. With that, so I can hopefully bring it back a little bit. Like it just kind of did something. I don't know. Test it down here too. We'll see in a minute how that dries, if it dries okay. It may work, it may not. I'm not holding my breath. Waiting. Try to be patient here. See how this all comes out. I think this is looking a little bit better up here. Better. Okay, that looks a little bit better. It's not as muddy. Let's work up here a little bit more. They're not as muddy. This is looking a little smoother, at least. Not a huge difference, though. Give it a little bit of a leg up. I don't know if it's worth all the time. It's one of those, it's a teeny improvement, not like a real improvement between these two stripes right here. Let's go ahead real quick while I'm here, since I missed this is an orange stripe. and add a little. Hey, Mama Bear. Hello. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a good day. The stem for that. Flower, so that's determined. This back here needs to be orange. This needs to be orange. I'm really glad I didn't make these white daisies, because not having a white right now would really make that difficult. I made them yellow sunflowers to be more fallish. There are the leaves done. Let's go ahead and do the berries. The berries are going to be fairly easy. I can do those pretty fast. Right here. Actually, let's go. I think I've got, I created a light source like here is where I tried to make the light source shining. Like it's a straight on kind of a light source. We don't have a white. Our white is basically pink. Not nearly as impactful. That is for sure. Let's add a little dark in here. I'm gonna sharpen this a little bit. A little bit of a better line. Not really helping. It just, part of blending is being able to layer, and these dumplings don't want to layer. Like, I haven't used the wrong amount of pressure. It's just nothing to do with layering. They look better on camera, guys, than they do in person, just FYI. The camera is doing the heavy lifting right now. It's like, yeah, I look at my viewfinder, it's like, oh, this looks a lot better. No, I haven't done anything other than adding the leaves, but the problem with it is I can't get them to blend to get the dimension that I want to get. So that's where it is. But yeah. Anyway, I'm just kind of looking at this going, eh. It's hard to get excited about it when, like, I can't, okay. These berries right here, these berries right here. Look at the difference. You see the difference? Yeah, it's so flat. I feel like there's no dimension in this whatsoever. Okay. Keep trying. Keep trying. Soldier on. I tried the Gamsol. There's enough color laid down. So it's moving, but it's not, it doesn't, this formulation, because it doesn't want to layer, so it's like I can only put down so much color. It's so messed up. Like, I'm trying all my stuff. That's why I was using the pencil blender with it to try to like give it the best shot possible here. Okay, there's more hiding up in here. Sorry, it's hard to see the lines on the black. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of like this pink would be a lot more useful if it had a little more white in it. There's a lot of stuff like that, like we're just gonna go ahead and do the branch here for that. The branch up here. Let's go ahead and come down here. Look, I have oily fingers. It just happens. I wasn't worried about this being archival so much. I have oily skin. I probably have Gamsol on them too, so I don't know how much would go away. Or how much is just gonna, that's just what it's gonna look like. Okay. This middle. Is supposed to have little white flecks in it. So I think what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to kind of fleck this in and just color brown around it. There we go. There's the middle of the sunflower. Not too terribly difficult. Now, I think the tan almost acts. I don't know. We're just going to start with the highlights and go from there. That's all I can do. since I only have one yellow in this set, no yellow ochre. Kind of have to wing this a little bit. Okay, there's a little bit of color laid down in there. Okay. We're working on black. What I'm learning with these pencils. Because this has a little bit of white in it, as normally I would use that to shadow this. A tan would shadow a yellow. Because this has a little bit of white on it, I'm working on a black. It's actually going to highlight it. I'm going to use the brown to do some shadows. It'll look really crappy at first, but this is a trust the process moment. Okay. Not the greatest just yet. Now we're going to add the highlights. Now the yellow. Again. Let's bring it all together.
place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
Okay, that I think is about as good as I can do with this. Hey, shrubs. There are some more 5 minutes crafts. I don't know what I would do with 5 minute crafts. Like, cover it in glue and there's some glitter on it or something. I don't know. Okay. Blender pencil just a little bit. Just smooth it out.
Something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
There is one of the flowers. I have 2 more to do up here. I'm probably gonna do those off camera. I'm hitting my I got a little bit of time. I'll maybe I'll get this done today. Right up here. Right there. That one went pretty fast. I need to warm up my coffee. I'm gonna do that. I think I can get these 2 done real quick before time's up. Okay, back. Let's see what I can do with this here. Put this little guy down here. It looks really funny right now. It looks like a weird firework. It's a really messed up firework. Okay. Yes, I still have a cold. It makes me a little loopy. Okay. Brown next. Add in okay. Yeah, they look like funny little tiger flowers right now. I always feel like I should end the stream when the song comes on because it sounds like a closing song to me. Yeah. It starts to make a little more sense. There we go. I think they look pretty good, all things considered, for what I'm working with. So let's go ahead and zoom out here. You can see all of it as a whole. This is where we are. Hey, gangster, welcome in. But look at that. That is an interesting. Okay, so there's that. This is it on tone tan with Prismacolor. So this is what I'm using as my reference right now. I'm in Nashville. So coming together pretty good. I've got chrysanthemums. I don't know. That's how I colored it. I don't know what type of flower it is. It's kind of like a dahlia, but kind of like a chrysanthemum. It could be a couple of things. So it's gonna be interesting how I'm gonna do this, because this flower especially, I used a very specific color, and that color does not exist. In this one, it's more of a Bordeaux red, and I'm just gonna have to really lean heavily on my purple and hope that my purple and my red can do it in this set. So I think it's coming out pretty well with these pencils. They're not my favorite. They're hard to work with. They're supposed to be for beginners. I don't recommend them for beginners. I am having to think, oh, good night. Yeah, I'm winding down anyway. I don't recommend these for beginners. I'm having to use so many tools in my toolkit to get these to work. If I was a beginner, I would have given up by now because I wouldn't be getting the things. Yeah. Last time I went to get plants, I got the right color. Yeah. You did not get the right plant. You got the right color. But yeah. Anyway, so that is definitely where I'm at right now with these. Like, they are not. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie on that. So anyway, I'm gonna call it for here. I'm probably gonna do a little blending on this for a little bit. Yeah, good way to discourage a budding artist. Exactly. I know a good artist does not blame his tools or her tools, but at the same time, I think, yeah, this would definitely discourage somebody who is starting out, because it's like, oh, I can't get these results. No. Like, yeah, every bit. The tools matter. And for the price point, my goodness, you could get a 24 set of Prismacolors and you would be way happier with them, trying to get them to work with this. So anyway, that is it for today. I'm going to call it, and be back tomorrow. I probably get this finished tomorrow, or what I will call finished. It's one of those, I think I could touch it up for a while. Then again, I might not be able to because it's not letting me put down multiple layers very easily. It might be that I'm done. Like, it says, nope, you have put down all the layers you are allowed to put down with these pencils. They do not like to do multiples. Anyway, that is it for today. Back tomorrow noon at Central Time. We shouldn't be getting a deluge by that point. It's supposed to hit tomorrow night. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.